Penumbra Overture has been a lot of fun. I already read that in the first episode. Frictional games, Penumbra Overture. Okay. Here we go. I can't wait till I can get the Made in Abyss game that just came out yesterday. It's $60. Okay, we need to go this way. It's literally the only way other than that hole. However, this way is hella scary. Yep, already a spider on our ass. Can I even hide from the spider back here? Yeah, there's already a spider. I'm kind of hoping that I can lure the spiders or any other monsters here into this pit. The spiders are annoying. They don't die even in 2 hits. Because of our difficulty. Fuck you, spider. Fuck. Come on. Around this corner and follow me into this pit. Oh, thank fuck. We can lure them into the pit. Because spiders, in and of themselves, are practically impossible for me to deal with. To hit them hard enough to kill takes more than 2. It takes more than 2 pickaxe swings, which is bad. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 you bitch. Fuck you, go in the pit. Losing blood, but should be okay. Fit as can be expected. First thing of painkillers we've taken. Fuck! God damn it. Down you go, you bitch. I don't think that it's killing them, I think that the pit's just respawning it again and again and again. Which is bad. We don't want that. Number 4 will use painkillers. Fuck! Fuck you. And I'm out of painkillers. God damn it. Spiders are annoying as fuck. There goes one. Yeah, these spiders are fucking massive. Fuck you, spider. There should still be at least one spider left. I don't know whether that stain is oil or blood, but I have my suspicions. Doesn't look like there's anything in here other than this. Fuck you, spiders. Okay, so I do need to be faster. I was expecting it to close, I wasn't expecting it to be not opened all the way. Fuck you, spider. Okay, I probably need to hold the lever for like 10 seconds or something. Dumb. We are as fit as can be expected. We can probably kill the one spider if it respawns. That's if we can hit it. Fuck me! God damn it! Spiders are so fucking annoying. God fuck me. I'm rushing past the fucking spider's nest. Who gives a damn? I don't even know where the fuck the spider is anymore. Fuck you, spider. Painkillers. More and more painkillers. Fucking spider. Fuck the goddamn spiders. They're so goddamn annoying. Fuck. Okay. I'm wondering if I can force the lever up. I should have checked that beforehand. I have these. Are these enough? Okay, it stopped beeping, so I presume we've run now past all of the spiders through the door. Oh god. Fuck.
With my remaining ear to the ground, I hear your trembling tootsies padding towards their final destination. Things come to those that wait, whether they want them or not, and soon I think your wait will be over. The great metal door in reality is calling you, just as the Reaper beckons me forward. I look forward to finally greeting you. I only hope I need not greet the Reaper man first.
He's gonna die right before we get to him. We have an issue. I don't know my way around. And there's a dog here. Dog's gonna come to the beep. We are here. We should go to tool storage first. Section C. It sounds kind of like the shadow. Deep in the background, it sounds like the pulsating of the flesh the shadow makes when you're near it. It was not designed to just fall open. I found a door leading to Sector C, but I need a code to unlock it. There's nothing in here. There's no way for me to get locked in there either. Communications kit and sacking. It's probably just a storm that I'm hearing and attributing to the shadow from Amnesia, but it's the same sound. Oh my god, finally, bolt cutters. Screwdriver. Oh, that saved my game. Some bits and pieces not worth digging through the barbed wire for. My character's a dumbass. We have bolt cutters now. How's that gonna work? You snip the barbed wire off. There's literally nothing else in here. It was just a screwdriver and bolt cutters. Which isn't nothing. But our character's literally not had anything to eat. Granted, this has all been throughout the course of maybe a day. Or two at this point, so there's no reason for concern yet. However, our notable lack of water is getting to me. My rum coffee is fucking gone. I don't want to attract the attention of the dog. I don't know the dog's route. I don't know how many dogs there are. It's a bad idea to get on the dog's bad side. Unless, can I? No, I cannot. You are here, it turns that way. So there's at least 2 dogs in this area. We're gonna have to resort to sneaking through. There's no easy way to kill the dogs. They don't go down to the ground in one hit. They're not as easy as the spiders, basically. The dog seems to patrol that area. we're gonna need to take that dog out. There is no way around it. We have 2 sticks of dynamite. I believe it takes 2 sticks of dynamite and a hit from the pickaxe to kill a dog. Or was it just 2? What we need to do is throw this in 4, throw this in 5. We don't need the hammer. The pickaxe is our main weapon. This lock will save our life at some point. All of these are our tools. We only have one thing of painkillers left. A flashlight, this, that are all tools. All of our tools are on the left. My notebook is over there, our painkillers is there, my broom is practically fucking useless. Hi, Gideon, how are you? I'm about to have to kill a dog. Fuck me. I think I got away from the dog, I'm not so sure. How am I? I'm fine, I guess. I woke up like less than an hour ago. Had me a small bit to eat and some rum coffee. That's it. Okay. I need to lure the dog with the beef jerky and throw my 2 sticks of dynamite at it to kill it. That's what I need to do. Because that dog is impeding my progress. And there's a secondary dog that I also need to kill. But I cannot kill it because 2 sticks of dynamite. It takes 2 sticks to kill a dog. Oh, when did I say that again? I don't even remember. My memory is god awful. Oh yeah, I said that like after I was already up for like 30 minutes. Is the doggo gone? Doggo, I believe, is gone. Our pickaxe is our main weapon. It does the most damage as far as I've found. We're almost out of painkillers. Which, to be honest, painkillers should be up here in slot 8 for quick use. Penumbra has been very fun. But, yeah. I play a lot of Minecraft on here. I've been taking a break for a while. Mostly because I've been playing a lot of Minecraft and it's burning me out. Doggo dead. Doggo dead. Doggo dead. Doggo dead. Doggo die. Slot 8. Where the fuck are you? God damn it. 2 sticks of dynamite and 2 pickaxes to the fucking face didn't kill the goddamn dog. This is gonna be annoying. That's all the dynamite I have, too, and now my inventory is a mess again. The pickaxe is my weapon. The padlock will save my life eventually. The beef jerky lures dogs away. Did the bonk not work? The bonk doesn't work sometimes, and I don't know if it just didn't work then. God damn it. Because I can't tell if I didn't hear it because I was too busy getting fucking mauled to death by a dog, or if I couldn't hear it because it didn't work. It's one or the other. Here, I'll reload the thing just to make sure that it works. Blah 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 blah. Hey, just hold on. Why did that not work? It worked. Took some time to play, but it worked. I just told it to play it again and it didn't work. I don't know what's happening with sound alerts. Oh well. Anyway. I need to... There's one bonk. There's the other bonk. It took fucking literally forever. Okay. If I can kill both of the dogs, I'll be free to roam. So we are there where that red circle is, if you can see that, in that corner next to section C. I need to get to shaft 12, go to the refinery, and go to shaft 13 to try and find a code to open a door in section C so that I can progress. Gideon, I have a question for you. My question is, what do you think of the pangolins in the bottom left and right? My friend made them along with all of my emotes. We'll just try and sneak around for now. Instead of worrying so much about the dogs, we're at shaft 13 now. But I'm curious what's over here. They're cute, yeah. My sub badges, and I made my own sub badges and bit badges and channel points just so that there'd be something, because the channel points used to be a image that I ripped from a Pangolin Preservation's website, which that's you're not supposed to do that. That's illegal. It was there as a placeholder for like months. These rocks look loose. I might be able to shift them, but they're more likely to bury me alive. Okay, well, it looks like shaft 13 is a no-go. What are those tunnels? I know what that means. I better not stick around here too long. This is a tunnel made by the spiders. Fuck. We need to go. We need to zoom. I can't go that way. There's eggs that way. There's eggs that way. There's a spider this way. There's eggs this way. There's eggs this way. Oh my god, they're fucking everywhere. What the fuck? I can't outrun spiders in the caves, by the way. So this is just death. If I run into spiders, it's literally just death. Why is this place trying to kill me? Ugh, I gotta get a grip. No. You don't have to do any such thing. Those eggs are about to hatch into spiders that are gonna try and kill me because I'm in their area. Where the fuck is the exit? Please tell me that they won't follow me. Hide in the dark, in the shadows. They will not find me. Okay. There, the spiders can't get through that, right? Hopefully. Trapped Miner's final words. I jotted down a note just in case. 24th of February, 1972. I write this note in the knowledge that it may well serve as my last will and testament. Myself and 3 other miners have been trapped beneath the main shaft to the surface for what we believe to be 3 days. Just had 5 ads, woohoo. What? Huh? No. What? No. What the fuck is up with goddamn Twitch? My ads are supposed to be 30 seconds of ads once every hour. It's supposed to be the least number of ads. I just checked, it's still there, like that. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, 3 days, but with no daylight, increasing dehydration. It's impossible to tell. The only thing keeping us alive is the hope that there could be a rescue team already on the way. We were all so positive at the start, but that seems long ago now. It seems like Twitch overrules everything. I had it so that VIPs in my channel would not get ads, and VIPs are still getting ads all the fucking time. It's rather annoying, and I cannot find the area where I got to actually modify what VIP gets and all that anymore. It's just not in the settings. I can't find it. Renton was the first to crack sometime during the first night. We all just lay there trying to sleep through the sound of his wailing and sobbing, trying to pretend his problems weren't our own, and that he was weak for having given up so soon. The fact was he was dealing with the situation pretty realistically. Our chance of survival gets smaller every hour. Since then, he hasn't said much, but the despair that gripped him seems to have spread through the rest of us like a cancer. We were such fools to ignore the foreman, and he paid for that with his life. When he started putting security code locks on all the doors, we thought he was crazy. There's only us down here after all, so why should we need codes to access places we're all allowed to go? He gave us all code sheets, made us swear to keep them safe. Huh? Mine hasn't left my locker more than once. It's still there. Doesn't get much safer than that. We asked him who we were keeping them safe from, but he never said. It was a pain in the arse, is what it was. I had to trek all the way to that crazy biologist's office in the mining room this morning just to check the code for Section C. But he obviously knew something about the mines we didn't. Some of the guys started acting weird. Not crazy weird, just not normal. That didn't stop a couple of them being carted off to mainland Europe for psychiatric help. It was no one I knew well until the incident 3 days ago. We were in chemical storage when one of the guys who had seemed pretty straight just started shouting. It wasn't a normal kind of shouting. I'm not any kind of wordsmith, so I just don't know how to describe the noises he was making. Well, oh my god, this is fucking long as hell. It's at least 4 pages long, and I'm betting it's 5. We'll just have to stick with not normal. Anyway, he managed to hurt a couple guys, damage some equipment, before we got him under control. Nothing serious. When we released him, he seemed okay, phased, but alright. Didn't really know where he was. Far away look in his eyes. God damn. I cannot read. That look, I'll remember that for the rest of my days, even if there aren't many more of them. His pupils weren't dilated, they just seemed to take up more space than should be possible. Black and horrible. Then he snapped and grabbed up one of the high-rated explosive packs. We knew what he intended. Saw it in those eyes. Those that could made a run for it, but the guy was already bearing down on the foreman. He didn't have a chance. There were 5 of us who made it out of the exit shaft. Only 4 survived the explosion. The elevator shaft collapsed in on us. Now, it's anyone's guess how many are still trapped down here. I'm not drunk. The last thing I saw was those eyes. Seemed like they were staring at me and me alone. Miles Staten. There's literally nothing on page 4. What the fuck? Why include page 4 if there's nothing on page 4? Also, why the fuck are these things still doing this? Changing room, this must have been close to the main entrance to the mine. How many people work down here? How many people died? Am I about to have to go back through the goddamn thing? Beef jerky. Oh no, I can't go back through the thing because it collapsed. Beef jerky. And what's this? Rations? Our character's not had any food. They're superhuman. They don't need food to survive. Mining helmet, and there's probably the code sheet that we were looking for. Blank note. It's a piece of paper, blanks. Save for the smears of dirt. Are you serious? The code sheet was fucking blank? Oh my god.
Unless my friend's life somewhere near you now. A friend in need, a friend indeed. But a friend that is dead is a poor conversation. May they rest in pieces, ruptured, decomposing to pieces.
Another major cave-in. Damn, looks like it might have been a route up to the surface. Oh, this is the shaft entrance. That should block off the spiders. I'm not saying you are, I'm just saying that it's being read out loud by a drunk person. Speaking of drunk, every time anyone mentions the word drunk, it immediately makes me think of this one time where PewDiePie, back in the day, he said that he would never, ever in a million years play Minecraft on his channel, because he started his channel by playing Minecraft. It was like the first videos he ever uploaded. But one day, he uploaded a video that was later removed from his channel. What the video was he went and played Minecraft while drunk. It was like a 20-minute long video of him being drunk playing Minecraft. It was funny. I saw it, it was very funny, but he removed it really fucking fast. Like, before he even sobered up fast. I'm gonna need to kill these dogs. There is no way in hell that I win this without killing the dogs. I have an idea. What if I lure the dog in with the gas right there, and then burn the dog? I've come across the issue though. So we're down here next to shaft 13. I need to get to the refinery in shaft 12. We've already been to tool stores in section C. Shaft 12 is locked off behind a locked door that we need to use a lever for. So, or is it the refinery that's locked off? Fuck, I don't know anymore. Is that the dog down there that I can barely fucking make out? Yeah, it is. It's coming closer. There goes doggo. And I gotta go catch you later. Okay. That's another dog. Fuck. Another dog. What the fuck? Shaft 12 is that way. Okay. So we've got at least 3 dogs. This is gonna take forever with sneaking around the dogs instead of being able to kill them. So it's 3 sticks of dynamite to kill a dog. There's the doggo. Can barely see it. The doggo was right fucking there. Doggo. Oh, fuck. Shaft 12. Locked from the other side. God damn it. To-do list. I found a door leading to Sector C, but it needs a code to unlock it. I found a note, but as far as I can tell, there is no code written on it. Because of the dirt. There is something in the way behind the door leading to Shaft 12. Another route is required to get in there. Through the refinery. Huh. I don't know, there's been some stupid puzzles so far. There's Mr. Doggo. There's nothing that way, we need to go the way that the doggo's going. To the refinery. Into the refinery. This will lead us to shaft 12. Mmm. Textures. Don't crush me. Oh, thank fuck.
Ah, only the engraving etched in the back of my mind can compare to the sight you must be seeing. Now power has returned. I wish I could be there with you, but circumstances do not allow for such frivolities. Maybe soon there is something you can do about that. But tell me, are there ever melted conveyances on Journey in Overture? I think I know they mean. It is some kind of heaven or utopia.
Conveyor belt's closed off. Jotted down a note. The ladder in the refinery must be swung down for me to be able to climb it. Throw a rock. No! My fucking thing. So I do this, and then I do this up there. I probably was not meant to do this, but who gives a damn? It's funnier. Ladder down. Nope. The rocks can go through this, but I cannot. I swear to fuck, game. That is right. I can totally do that. I think So that conveyor belt back there would have sent a rock through here to then knock the ladder down to let me come up with a barrel to stop this thing. Okay.
We are now such good and lasting friends. I have gifted you with my love. Perhaps you could gift me with something. After all, the laws of politeness would be shattered if you were to appear at my party without a gift. Poor Red is so hungry. He could eat both the horse and the young rippling stable hand. Sadly, pony flesh is so hard to come by in these parts, and man meat is just so bland. If your eyes happened upon a scurrying rodent, would you deliver the crunchy feast by way of a final meal?
So this motor goes on this conveyor belt. Can I beat the motor there? Probably not. Oh, we did. I want to bring a rock. Let me out. Let me out. I want to bring a rock. Bring both. Weapons. So it's here, there, there. Alright, I see what I need to do. Here, 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 here. Fuck! It is here, there, there, and then I can go all the way to there, and then it's those two, and then that one, and that. I did this game. I did this correctly. I was trying to inch as close as I could. Fuck! I thought that it did all three. What? Heh? Okay. I swear to fuck I'm doing it right. Fuck me, god damn. So that door opens, but there's a thing here that I want. Just push on. There's literally nothing in here. This is a waste of my goddamn time and flashlight battery. The door is jammed shut. What? What do you mean? There's no other way for me to go. Can't use bolt cutters there. What the fuck? Can't use it there. Oh, but now I can go through this vent. I couldn't earlier, but now I can. It's completely closed up. I can't get out that way. I may never get out. Oh god. So I'm allowed to cut steel chains, but like not anything else. Looks like nothing can be. Oh no, it has wheels. This is... What? This wall? It's new. The cement is almost wet. It can't have been put up more than a week ago. What the hell? We can't break through it with that. We need to... We need to throw the cart down here. Stack of books, a mixture of industrial reference material and scientific journals. Same thing there. Smaller species of that worm I saw earlier are just juvenile. It's been dissected, internal organs removed. It couldn't be much older than that wall I demolished. Hundreds of newspaper clippings, all to do with biomedical sciences, local wildlife, or field studies. There's a mess of statistics and crude drawings on this chalkboard. They all relate to a large species of annelid. Images and notes relating to the gray rockworm. This thing is big for an invertebrate. 60s microscope, functional for research purposes. We've come a long way since these were more common. There's nothing in any of these except for this old newspaper. Wait a second. Okay, I thought we were gonna wrap up the badly faded, but it looks like a close-up view of some species of annelid, a worm. News clippings. Copenhagen Post. Copenhagen Post, Friday 25th, December 1970. Superstition extinct. Death mine still breathing. A worker at the northwestern iron mine, Greenland, is missing, presumed dead, as of midnight last night. Locals fear foul play. Mining now forms the largest single industry in Greenland at 16 years old. The northwestern iron mine is relatively new. Oh, it's talking specifically about the iron mine. Okay. Part of a larger complex, which also includes a lead operation that is built on the site of an older mine, later converted into a military bunker and finally closed in 1952. The iron mine retains its excellent work record in spite of the recent disappearance of an as of yet unnamed worker. We have discovered that the man in question was a young laborer brought in from mainland Europe, possibly Denmark, and authorities on both sides of the strait are currently attempting to contact any family he may have left behind. The man disappeared 10 days ago, and the mine foreman has now exercised his power to declare him presumed dead. The decision, we are told, was not taken lightly. A full search of the mining operation was commissioned to no avail. Without the appropriate equipment or transport, the man could not have survived on the surface. Although superstition in Greenland has seen a decrease in popularity over the past years, some local inhabitants still claim that the land itself is cursed. This very popular paper ran a report almost 40 years ago to the day discussing high suicide figures in the area. I read that one in, I believe, either the first or second stream of this, discussing high suicide figures in the area, but findings at the time were considered to be inconclusive. Lars Jensen. Medical notes look to have been disturbed recently. This is a save! It's also a memory jar. A cohort, a man with no name. It is he who opens the gateway to hell, a grin on his face. He is terrible indeed. He watches the men writhe and turn. Still, father looks on, something vital in his hand. There, it's me. I'm inside that box and outside it. I can't get things straight in my head. Locked from the other side, but the key is still in the lock. Something stuck in the keyhole. Oh wait, okay, hold on. Nothing in there. Screwdriver in keyhole, maybe?
While you hunt for those delicate, melt-in-your-mouth mousy morsels, there are places you should not go, for fear of death. The Reaper lives here, just like you and I. And just like you and I, he must ingest the living flesh of those less fortunate than him. There is a small place that I do not want you to visit, even on your holidays, because it is dark and evil place that I've been. When the darkness has overwhelmed my small decaying mind, some bad things flowed from my mind and through my pen. The brilliant blue ink itself seemed to turn to blood into my grasp. And by the way, should you turn peckish, red is at its finest sautéed with a little engine oil.
There's only one green-blooded land-dwelling creature big enough to loose that much blood, and I don't see many skink lizards hanging about. It's an artificial habitat. These things look long dead. I think I know how they felt not being able to get out. Whatever happened here in here, someone must have been in a great deal of pain. Oh, there's slugs in here. Rockworm study. We'll read this when we're not in this room. Because this room is bad. The writing scrawled everywhere must be in ultraviolet ink, definitely the product of a deranged mind, but whose? The man that we've been talking to all along, Red. It was Red who did that. We'll read that in a second. We'll read the first thing that we saw first. First things first, let's do this. Okay. Rockworm study. Professor, these are biomedical journals of P.J. Petrus, MSc, PhD, completed between the dates of 30th of March 1969 and 1st of January 1972. At the Northwestern Research Station within the Northwestern Iron Mine, with the permission of Delta Mining Corp, replication of selected extracts left at the disposal of mine foreman. Subject of study: genus Raccophila, commonly gray rockworm. Aim: to investigate the abnormal presence of the catus in the Greenland rock. Method: collection of samples. If needed, they can be identified correctly. Standard series of testing, observation, and dissection. Personal notes. Upon arrival at the mining facility, I was immediately stunned by the sheer volume of fauna that finds a way of life down here, despite the conditions. In general, one would assume that species whose natural habitat is past a certain depth would find the intrusion of human activity too great a threat to remain in place. However, almost the exact opposite seems to be the case. In this instance, it is curious that certain areas of the mine appear to be entirely without life of any kind, and yet other deeper areas are teeming, and where the situation permitting, I would embrace the opportunity to commit further time to the study of these organisms. However, the purpose of my stay here shall continue to be the genus Rhacophylla. Me. Okay. Finally, some writing paper. Look at me, just using up the pages to scrawl down whatever comes into my head. What is this stuff anyway? Some kind of research paper? No matter, it's paper all the same. I can finally record what's been happening down here for, I suppose, about a year now? It must be near the end of 2001 by now. Huh? I wonder when Christmas was. No matter. Too tired to write now. We'll rest a little first. Professor. This is probably red when it says me at the top left. Professor, samples collected. The collection process has been far easier than I anticipated. The setup of artificial environment for the rockworm went without a hitch, and the specimens themselves are so abundant as to make keeping them out far more challenging than containing them. They are all of healthy size, perhaps even beyond recorded size, and I can only assume that this is due to some lack of natural predators down here. Specimens are as follows: 3 adults in artificial habitat, 2 larval infants dead. Me, probably red. I've been down here 2 days now. I was meaning to record events every day, but I was too busy securing the area. I've used some supplies from the old mining system to wall myself in here. It seems as safe a place as any, so those things should at least stay put for a little while. To that end, I've had a pretty lucky stumbling here. All this old research is about something similar to what's been hunting me ever since I escaped the shelter 4 days ago. Don't get me wrong, after what they did to me back there, I'd rather be facing anything else. And after almost a year of fighting for our lives, we didn't really stand a chance anyway. I don't know how many are left inside, but this is good. These notes might have some way to fight those things. The rockworms that followed me here, I don't know how they knew I was coming, or how they managed to follow me in the dark, but maybe I can work that out now I've found some old newspaper clippings, I guess. They're referring to this mine. I had no idea it was so old, so big. I can see now why they built that facility here in the first place. A lot of history buried down here. It worries me though. We'd been resting all our hopes on rescue on one of the scientists who escaped right near the start of it all. He got out almost as the chaos began. So we figured he might have made it out and brought help, but maybe me and him are due the same fate. I must record what's been going on, give the world the answers it needs, so it doesn't fall prey to what's been released down here. But first, I need to worry about myself, find a way out of here, and work out how to kill these worm things. God damn, 7 pages in. Professor, observations. The creatures are indeed larger than previously been recorded. The juveniles seem to still be growing far beyond their natural limits. Although the adults have now expired, I will watch with interest to see what the lifespan is of this particular subspecies. The worms appear to have 3 senses, as would be validated by previous research: taste, smell, and extremely sensitive sense of touch, which allows them to detect vibration in the rocks in the same way that the human eye senses beams of light and process them into spatial images. Their natural prey is insects smaller than themselves, and heaven help those insects, because the worm is a vicious and efficient killer. Me, probably red. He's wrong. They have no sense of smell. Today I attempted to distract them with a concoction I found lying around, but to no avail. However, it does seem that they detect movement via vibrations, which would explain how they can see in the dark. Damn, there's almost no way to escape them down here. I'm on their territory now. Lifespan is 3 days and counting. I can still hear them outside the wall. As an extra precaution, I've locked myself into a smaller study area connected to the main lab room. If they get through that wall, I doubt this door will stop them, but it's better than nothing. Barely. Professor. Conclusions. This subspecies of genus Racrophylla is highly adapted for its environment. If released above the surface, it seems likely that it would quickly destroy the existing rockworm population, and soon after that the population would grow to a size far outstripping its own food supplies. Given its increase in size and lifespan already due to the unknown conditions, I would hypothesize that the worm, if left in such conditions for a reasonable period of time, perhaps 3 to 4,000 years, could grow up to a further 3 inches, making it a total of almost 1 foot long. However, should these conditions change or indeed magnify, physical evolution could occur far more rapidly. Oh my god, was that it? No, I accidentally clicked off. Me, probably red. Is this where I'm actually supposed to be out? Yes. It's the 5th day today, and I swear that they have begun to surround my location. I can't tell whether or not they have breached the wall I built, but I'm certain they've entered whatever area surrounds this room. The future looks increasingly bleak. I intended to record here the events of the past year in the hope that perhaps what occurred could be contained or driven away. Now I realize I could write all I wanted. No one will ever make it down here to read it. So why write this now? Good question. I have no answer. All I do now is I'd rather take my own life than die at the jaws of these hideous monsters. I try to noose those monsters may feed on my corpse, but they won't take my life. There was no noose in that room. Yeah. Yeah, the dude didn't tie it. He lied. Unless they took the whole fucking thing with them. One more note to read. News clippings, KNR, Thursday, 1st, January 1974. Increased sea traffic causes local concern. Inhabitants of a small village in the relatively desolate northwest have been reporting witnessing uncharacteristically large volumes of seaborne traffic over the past 6 months. Northwest Greenland is virtually uninhabited by modern standards, containing just 0.1 persons per square kilometer, 1/3 of the national average. Sea trade has dropped off dramatically since the closure of the Northwestern lead and iron mines in March 1972. The mine itself ceased operation due to a massive structural failure following an apparently accidental detonation of standard mining explosives, where all 47 workers were assumed killed in the blast. Bodies were not recovered. Now locals are complaining of noise pollution caused by a high and steady volume of ships sailing close to the shore. Unfortunately, in order for any form of official inquiry to be undertaken, the registration codes of the ships in question must be recorded, and since villagers claim the ships only travel under cover of darkness, this may mark a difficulty for their ongoing quest for justice. Eric Nunat. I assume that's how you say that. Well, we've run. Now we're saved. Okay. Wait, no. Go back to shaft 12. I didn't finish. There's one thing I forgot to do. Oh, with the UV, there's some text showing up on that blank piece of paper. I've written down a note. That blank page had some UV text on it. Password 1371. Storage password 1371. I wish... Okay. There's only one issue that I've come to so far. Oh, I found a new news clipping. KNR Monday 7th, June 1993. Minor land collapse in northwestern mountain range. Seismologists on placement from the mainland reported yesterday that a small area of tundra, about 100 square meters, collapsed into a cavity beneath the surface of the snow. The land was uninhabited. The area in question is part of the northwestern mountain range, and the collapse was only noticed due to its coinciding with the arrival of an annual seismic survey team. Experts have suggested natural cavities in the Earth's crust as the cause of the collapse, although due to its vicinity to an old system of mines from the 70s, they have not ruled out the possibility of some kind of delayed explosion or other seismic activity. That the probability that the mine is to blame for the event, however, is low, since it is very unlikely that activity on the scale observed could occur without some kind of human interference below the surface. And Dixon. Yeah, I figured, because we've read a note earlier saying that the guy had to go all the way to that research facility to read the code. And yeah, the only thing that's in that research facility that's not anywhere else, a blacklight. So, it must have been UV ink. I'm glad I checked it though. I need to use the restroom. We're gonna at least get out of this area before I go and end stream. Okay. So, what's left? We've been to shaft 12, we've been to the refinery, we've been to shaft 13. I believe that we've been everywhere, haven't we? We're waiting on the doggo to go so that I can go. Yeah, I need to go back to section C. Hey. I believe we're good. I believe we're practically done with this area now. I've still got... I don't know how much is left of this game. feel like our character's gonna die to the worms. What was the password again? One 371. Okay. Please tell me it's not gonna come this way.
Really, the hunger is becoming rather uncomfortable here. How far away are you? You cannot be far. I am held captive by a wall of stone in the northeast of the mine. As in any drama, there are many roles to be played. You must act the scientist in mixing potions, act the renegade in plots of destruction. On your travels for the tools with which you will fashion my rescue, you may discover the place of my last meal. Be careful. The shiny, solid floor of water is not as solid as it seems. Poor Red was almost swallowed whole. The two foolsy men who plummeted into my domain have long since departed, though not I expect from whence they came. I ate ravenously of biped meat that day, but Red promises feasting only began when the man became pungent, when the stench of life had gone, and only the sweet aroma of decay remained.
Lake Utukak. Just need to go left. Please go further. We're good. We're basically at the lake. We're running low on battery, 64%. Something younger than me, maybe this pack will help me figure out what's going on down here. Old flare and some painkillers. Explorer's Last Will and Testament. Last Will and Testament of Joe Freeman. Final thoughts, 10/10/2000. I, Joe Freeman, would like to leave all my personal belongings to my sister, in the knowledge that she will distribute them wisely. We always used to say, I'm fucking stupid, what the fuck? We always used to say, better to die young than to never live at all. I guess we're going to get our wish. I know enough about survival to realize I won't be surviving much longer, Jono. Jono, my buddy, I just don't know. My left leg is broken in 3 places. I suspect I may also have shattered my pelvic bone. 3 hours ago, after we'd set up camp, Jono set off to find some usable timber for the fire. When he got back, he was very excited. I couldn't work out what it was that had got him so agitated, but I went along with it. All the same, I should have recognized the signs. Soon after, he got worse. He jumped me when I turned away, burying my face in the snow, trying to suffocate me. I still don't know what he found in the ice to enrage him so. Lucky for me, the ground gave way and we both fell. I landed hard on ice and desperately clawed my way onto more solid ground. I was running on adrenaline, didn't notice the pain. I just knew that if I was going to die, I didn't want it to be in the frozen water beneath me. When you fall into a frozen lake, you don't just drown or freeze to death. Your whole body seizes up from the cold. Every instinct tells you to swim for the side, but your body won't let you. You gradually dip under the surface, your last breath expelled when you fell, but you don't drown there. And then your body shuts everything down, survives on what strength you have left. You can last for an hour just floating there, slowly dying. So now, I'm lying here, my soaked Gore-Tex slowly freezing me in place. Me on one side of the lake, Jono trapped on the other. I'm worried about him. From what I can see from this side, his arm is dislocated, his shoulder blade fractured, and his wrist broken. I can't hear anything he yells, but he looks to be constantly muttering to himself, testing the ice. With a crowbar from his pack, I don't know how he can stand the pain or where his strength is coming from, but at any rate, something strange happened to him. Fortunately for me, he can't cross the ice. It'll give way under his weight. The only way to cross would be to carefully spread your weight evenly across the surface, and he looks in too much of a rush to do that. There's a lot of drugs in my system right now. I have another bottle of painkillers. There's enough to finish the job. I always said I'd rather die pushing the boundaries than drift away into my sleep. I guess I didn't mean that after all. I'd rather gently slip away than die cold or bleeding. He didn't take any more pain pills. It's like there's a carbon copy of me inside the artifact, except that there's more than one, and they're not very good copies. It is used shed, who knows how old it is, or who last used it. We have to evenly spread our weight. I saw the crack. Well, I didn't see where that crack was. And I don't care if you don't have the strength, you're fucking doing it. saw the goddamn handoff. Fuck him. Microbar. Could be a connecting stream during the summer. Useless now. There's fish in the water. Oh god. Okay. What was I expecting? Okay, the little ones just fall out from under you. Good to know. Okay. We cannot stay on them for long either. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. That was frustrating. Didn't look like there was any way other than that connecting stream during the summer. Are these cages where all the dogs came from? Let me see, which way do I want to go? We're here. We need to go up toward chemical storage. Probably the incinerator would be a good idea. We came in from that section B entrance there. I don't know what that section B entrance is. So I want to go check out that secondary section B entrance to the far right and the incinerator in the top right, and go to the chemical storage last. Go further. Where's the doggo? There's a doggo right around there. It's in the light right now. We are here. We take our first right. Oh, I can kill this dog. Section B. There was no other way into this section from where we were. So this forged shut, it will never open again. Wow. To the incinerator then. We are evidently off the fucking beaten path. We're in the fucking rock around us, evidently. That's funny. Incinerator. Incineroar. Use a tool to force it open. How about a crowbar? Luckily, we went to Lake Otaku first. It's long since fallen away, but red or someone has bridged the gaps with wooden planks. Cave in, that red's trapped behind. I need some way to demolish it quickly. Perhaps I can get some from my explosives book. Note, to-do list. I've located the rubble that's blocking the path to red. Now I need to come up with a solution to remove the rubble. Notes. Explosives book. Black match fuse. Let's just go see what we can find. We probably need to go through the chemical storage to even find anything. This room should serve well as a potion mixer, with the explosives being my guide. I now have a bottle, some beakers, propane, burner, save station, we have a fuse again. Actually, it's literally just a fuse, and we can use it to light anything. If I never see another one of these things, I don't know. I don't like them, but at the same time, I know that I'm leaving a part of myself behind each time I go near them. Can I just leave it here? So we need to go to both chemical storage. And then bring our chemicals over here to the incinerator. And then, after we've done that, we bring the explosives we make to this rubble here to destroy the rubble so that we can, in fact, free Red, who's probably gonna try and fucking eat us because we have no food for him. We're at the incinerator. We need to take our first right twice, and then we should be there. So 2 rights. We took our first right. Locked from the other side. We're in chemical storage now. We're under constant threat of the worms just coming and eating our fucking face. They hear every time that we open a door. They hear every time we take a step. Fuck! Let me skip the goddamn fucking presentation of the goddamn worm. Fuck. Okay, well, I stepped in the water literally half a fucking second ago, game. Go, 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 go.
My brain can barely imagine the feats of action man like heroics you must be performing to save old Red. I am waiting so close now for you to blow down the walls of my earthbound prison cell and release me from this mortal coil.
Fuck. This will stop that worm. A single box and some rubble that it can easily break through. Yeah, this will totally stop that goddamn worm. Rations. I should be taking all the rations that I find. My character's like, nah, not really worth it. Magnesium, calcium, barium, chloride, phosphorus, sodium. Do not forget badly administrated dopamine clouds frequently everything. What? Chemical. Just chemical. Have I never seen another one of these things? Blah, 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 blah. It's the same thing as the other one. Chemical. 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 A, B, A, B, C, D, E. Goddamn. F. Beef jerky. Worms do not have a sense of smell, according to Red. A, B, C, D, E, F. We're missing one. No, we're not. A, B, C, D, E, F. There was only 6, right? Yep. Let's save. I may never get used to that. Okay. So what chemicals do we have? We have magnesium, calcium, barium, chloride, phosphorus, and sodium. Note this explosive book. Red phosphorus and barium. Do we have red phosphorus and barium? We have phosphorus and barium, 5 and 3. 5 and 3. We could try it. We're very lucky that there's no dogs over here by the incinerator. Very, very lucky.
Where are you, my shiny knight? Have you really made it this far? I wait, and yet the pot never boils. I remain trapped in my den of iniquity. Perhaps the gods have toyed with me once more. Sentenced me to yet more years in this place of eternal nightlight. But now, maybe my ill advice has ended you. Have you run death's doorbell? Please don't leave poor Red all alone once more, like all the others.
Okay. Save. Okay. Note. I don't think that we're gonna have to make Armstrong's mixture. We can't make dynamite. We can't make black match fuse. We have to make this. Red phosphorus and barium. It's E. And C. C and E. Notes. Hold on. Chemist notes. Magnesium, calcium, barium, chloride, phosphorus, and sodium. Explosives book. It's not anything with C. It's not anything with A or C. It's not anything with A, B, or C. This is Armstrong's mixture, correct? Holy fuck. Okay. If it touches literally anything, we die. This is the only one that worked, though. Red! I'm here for you, buddy. Time for me to get eaten. Locked door. Must be where Red's been leading me all this time.
Good evening. You actually came. There is much that should leave my throat box now, but words elude me. You came, you are so pretty, but I have been bad. The underworld already beckons me, so I suppose one further misdemeanor will change me. It is false pretension, and not guiding light with which I have led you here. I cannot give you the answers you want. You may wish to find what it is you seek, but that is a fiction. You cannot know what it is you sought through the vast leaden doorway, or else you would seek anything else in the world. No, the key stays with me in here, so the life that has led me, horrible as it may be, is better still than the life that waits for you, hungry behind those doors. As replacements go, you shall be admirably abnormal. But you must wonder why this metal burning chamber is talking to you, and the voice you knew only as red. For it is I, your companion, residing within. You see, I have waited for this day so many years. They won't let me die. They, and parts of my head are not my own. And I cannot take my life. It is against the rules. Please, the pain has gone on for so long. All I wanted was a friend, but now the time for chit-chats and marshmallows by the fire has ended. And I hope that soon, so shall my life. I have knocked on the death's door for so long. Please, let him invite me in for tea.
Not touching the ignition button yet. Located that locked door that Red has been leading me to. I need to get it open. Hydraulically shield, maybe if I could cut off the power. If I could cut off the power, it says. I'm not going all the way back to the start of the game. Do I have to go all the way back to the fucking start of the game? Shut that door. When he's... So I have to kill Red to get the key to open this door, to turn off the power to open that door. That probably leads to the end. So this is probably the last stream of this. And then it's Black Plague time. Red, the door, death, get out, nobody to talk to. Young Red's predicament. My dearest friend, how are you? I am as well as can be expected. I have some sad news though. A few days ago, there was some kind of collapse. Some of the ceiling of the cave fell in on me. What scares me is that I was in an off-limits part of the mine. They may not look for me here, but if they do, and they find me, I'll be in so much trouble. But I don't think I'll have to worry about that, because I'm not sure I'll be getting out of here. I don't mind so much. I've been working in the mine for about 3 weeks now, and I'm really proud that I can send money home. But it's pretty tough work, and so far, you're the only person that's been nice to me. Plus, I have some nice company down here. There's some friendly, kinda creepy crawlies, and some books I brought from home that I was taking to the rec room. If you think about it, I was really quite lucky. I had all this stuff with me, otherwise I'd be bored stiff. As it is, I have Shakespeare, Brandt, Nietzsche, perfect bedtime reading. Although, I suppose I might be trapped here long enough that I have to read them twice. I always used to ask my mum how long people survive without food and things. I read how some people can survive underwater for over 5 minutes, and some people last in the desert for weeks. But she always said you have 3 minutes of air, 3 days of water, etc. I suppose I'll probably find out soon enough. I guess if I have to, I could find food around the place. Like I said, there's all sorts of creatures here, but they're better off as my friends than my lunch. I wonder whether I shall starve to death or go crazy first. Neither sounds too much fun, I guess, but if I had a choice, if I had to choose, I'd say I'd want to go mad. It sounds like an adventure. Tom Redwood, proper mine worker, December 1970. And it's currently 2000. He survived down here for 30 years. He survived, locked in this room, for 30 years. Age 14. He was 44 when we just killed him. Well then, leaving out how Red managed to catch and kill this thing, it's quite clearly inedible. Poor guy must have been close to starving to death. Bed. Sounds like a sewer. Did Red sleep on this? Maybe he just didn't sleep? Nah, he was down here for 30 plus years. He had to have slept. Reams of books. Where did Red scavenge all these from? There's everything from survival manuals to the collected works of Shakespeare and Kant ethics. If this was how he spent his time, no wonder he spoke so strangely. He must have led a lifetime of misunderstanding. The chains on his arms are visible now. Not that they're out of choice. Father looks on aghast. He clutches some notes, shaking hands. He knows. He knows what has come, what the man has released. The only one who could stop it. Howard knows the real fear. Howard's our father, right? We've already read that dialogue about the fucking stuff. Fool. Alright. Looks like we're done in this room. Jesus, from the stench, I think this must have been his toilet. It's just a fucking borehole. How many hours did he spend with the neck in this news? Just trying to end it all. No wonder he was hungry. What a final meal. Ration slugs. Still knowing Red, perhaps he enjoyed them. Nope. Funny place to have an electrical panel. This will probably kill me. Oh no, this will probably definitely fucking kill me. Surprising that it didn't. Need something to lever it open. As I stepped into the mouth of the underground facility, there should have been questions, fears, doubts running through me. Instead, I was torn in two. Part of me, I felt, had died, along with my own ally and friend. His final words had raised more questions than they'd answered, and I couldn't get his screams for help out of my head. Despite knowing deep down that the pain I had caused Red itself all the help I could have offered him, I was alone again. But I had nothing to do other than press on into the unknown. If I had felt so bad about Red, I should have listened to him and stayed where I was. I would trade his fate 100 times for my own. The other side of me was looking forward to what might await me in my continued journey. I felt sure that I would soon find some clue or other to my father's fate, and that he was inextricably linked to everything that was happening. I also couldn't help but suspect that everything I had seen up until that point was just symptomatic of whatever lay beyond the threshold. I know now I was right. Welcome to the shelter. Established 1973. Elevated cast 4. Chief staff 6. Lower cast 39. Temporary 8. Total population 57. Key members: Chief Overseer Wilbur Frisk, 80s to present. Thrun Stafferson, 73 to 80. Chief Chemist Neil Oswald Troy Vrons, rest in peace, 91. Construction Unit Pierre Petit, 72 to 79. Chief Xeno Officer to be announced Richard Arbrook, rest in peace, 92. Excavation Unit to be announced. Technology Unit Darren Gray Rodsmith. Away Team missing in action. Head Chief Benito Carlo. Chief Translator Howard Lafresque, 73 to present. Last updated the 18th of February 2000. Please have your identity documents ready. That's a person. We can't use our flashlight. We're stuck in the dark. We will march onward towards the figure. Locked door. Locked door. Fuck! With that, the man who had first ascended into the mine was no more, and so began my next chapter. To be continued. Penumbra Overture, Episode 1. Is there more of Overture, or does it just mean to go play Black Plague now? If I hit continue, what happens? Yeah, looks like we're done. Well, that looks like we're done. Overture was fun. Very fun.